All right, now, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm spiritual life coach Coco, someone that just wants to help you out in this thing we call life. I got some shit on my mind today, and I don't know if y'all are gonna like it. Like, please come out. Ooh, you guys want to know what's been going on? You guys want to know what's going on in the astral realm? I'll let you know. Chiron just made it to our orbit. If you don't know about Chiron, Chiron is an energy that comes in and destroys everything in its path because it needs to be rebuilt. It's also going to be triggering things that you didn't even know that you didn't heal from. Buckle up. Okay? I don't even know if I'm gonna use the cards for this one, but I do want to say today is July 30th. Some bullshit happened today, didn't it? Just something crazy, out of the ordinary. You didn't even know it was gonna happen. People's energies are high. There's a lot of confusion, misunderstanding. Don't let it catch up to you. Don't be the person that's causing the confusion. Don't let people talk to you crazy. It's like the energy that's being triggered right now is like you're going to feel misunderstood, and people are going to do a real good job at making you feel like, you're the reason why they misunderstood something. And that's really what I'm getting. And this message is for people who feel like people don't listen to them. Like when you're talking in groups and people aren't listening to you, or they go off on a tangent, or they go off on another subject, or it just seems like the conversation is revolving around anything else in the room but you. Or when you're having a conversation with someone one-on-one and they don't seem very interested and their eyes start to wander, or they're cutting you off mid conversation. This message is also for you. And I want to say that you're not the problem. Because people treat you this way, because you're not disrespectful, because you're not a tyrant, because you don't put yourselves, like, you guys aren't boastful. You're not in people's face. You're not saying, oh, look at me, or hey, you need to listen to me. You're not disrespectful. You have tact, but it's also like you're not gonna change who you are and manipulate the energy in the room to get what you want, because if it was that serious, you would have got it already. And when you're around the wrong people, you're always going to attract some bullshit, okay? And that's exactly what's happening in this transformative orbit. I also want to say that this message is for you if you're someone that feels misunderstood by a lot of people, but you just don't know why people, why are you guys still showing up if I don't have anything to offer? Why are you still listening to me? When I was taking a shower, I was kind of like, people don't take my advice, and then they turn around and what I say happens. And it doesn't really matter how much you try to express to these people how your intellect works, how your intuition works, how much discernment you have. These people don't trust your judgment because you haven't obtained the things that they've wanted. Let me repeat that. These people don't trust your discernment, and they don't trust the things that you have to say because you have not obtained the things that they want, whether it's physically, materially, financially is what I'm getting for a lot of you guys, because it's like they'll do everything in their power to make it seem like you don't got it and you just ain't that it. You ain't that it girl or it guy. They'll go out of their way and they'll make you feel like, not that you're crazy, but they're trying to make it seem like you don't got the juice and you don't got the sauce. Like you're just not blessed from source. Like the things that you are saying are not Bible. And guess what? Sometimes you guys be reading directly from the Bible and they're still saying that you're wrong. I'm getting very irritated because I feel like lately I've been in rooms and I've been around people that are afraid to say that I'm right. And it's kind of like, oh, I've been doing this for 10 years. You're going to try to tell me what something that I think that I know? Fine, go out and do it yourself. And it's because I'm not super boastful at what I do. I'm not in your face. I'm not going to say, oh, well, you were wrong. And that's the reason why I'm one of the people that God motherfucking trusts. Okay. And I don't mean that if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it. But I'm just saying, like, I have the gifts that I do because I'm not disrespectful with them. I'm not telling people I told you so in their face. I'm not saying, it's just like, if you're going to have a kind heart, have a kind heart. If you want to know this information to put people down, that's why you don't get the gifts. That's why you don't get the blessings. That's why God doesn't come to you. That's why your life is the way it is. That's why there's people like me telling you about your life and you still don't believe what's going on. It's like when people have conversations with me and they make it seem like they trust the things that I say and then they go off and do something else. Most of the time, people just need a soundboard. They need someone to bounce ideas off of. They need someone to talk to because the people who they really want to talk to and fix it with, they can't talk to and fix it with. I know it's probably really unfair for a lot of you guys, and it sucks that people don't listen to you. But it's probably good that people don't listen to you, because then they'll be at your motherfucking door 24/7 banging on that motherfucker and saying, oh my God, I have a problem. Can you help me with this? You know, Minister Coco, can you help me with this? Can you help me with this problem? And then it's kind of like, I kind of don't want to help you guys with your problems, because when I did have the time, you thought that I wasn't the person that was sent here to tell you the information. These people that don't trust your judgment and that don't trust your discernment are going to find out really soon that you're the key holder. Like, I'm getting sooner, 727, when I said that. Look up angel number 727. These people are going to find out that you're the key holder, and they're going to be so taken back that they could have collaborated with you. They could have taken your advice. They could have misjudged you. They talked down and bad about you because you were going through a hard time, and it's so crazy that now they're going through hard times. And they wish they could have a conversation with you. But guess what? They burned those bridges because it's just like you just got tired of telling people the same thing over. You got tired of telling people, like, I'm a professional in this. I tell people all the time, like, I'm a spiritualist. I don't know how you want me to connect with you. First of all, I don't do work for free when I'm outside. When I'm outside and having fun, I'm not spiritualist Coco. I'm not, hey everyone, I'm not welcome. That's not me. I'm outside having fun like everybody else. I'm a person. I'm out there having margaritas. I'm out there having Modelo and espresso martini. And these people are going to be so surprised that they had chances. And some of these people I'm even getting, they got to sit down with you and they didn't even get to know you as a person because they were so focused on themselves. They thought that your kindness was so accepting that they didn't even bother to see what's going on in your world. Because you're such a kind person and you don't hand people their ass to them, they get confused. Well, they're gonna be confused when you come around and you're not shattered by all of the things that are happening in the world, because you went inward and you got the information and the messages. You went inward to get the messages. You didn't go outward to ask people what's wrong. So these people, they come around you and they talk shit about you, and they look at you lower, like you're not doing anything. But if you were to tell them the life that you've actually been through, they wouldn't be able to handle the same thing. And that's why you're nice. That's why you're kind. That's why you have grace for people. That's why you're chosen. That's why you have the ordained information that they don't. You carry more weight than they do, and you make it look better. And that's probably why these people hate you for it. So let's get into the reading and see what the Most High and your guides have to say, okay? It's like actually so hot in this robe that it's like I want to take it off. But I have the AC on, so I should turn the AC on before. I'm getting like laughs, like ha 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 ha, like ha ha. It's kind of like evil, but it's more like triumph laughs, because you're going to be the last person to you're going to be sitting around. And for some of you, you don't want to see these people in these places. You don't want to see people in a low place. You don't want to see them, low and shit out of luck. You want to be able to see the people around you benefit. I don't know why I'm stuttering. You want to see these people benefit from the choices that they make. But the fact that they make poor choices and they keep, like in the Oracle video, keep putting themselves in the cycle to experience this, it's almost like good luck. What is it? See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I wouldn't want to be you. I wouldn't want to be these people that I'm talking about. I think there's going to be a rude. You know what I feel like is going to happen? And mark me when I say this, yeah? Some of these people that looked at you like you didn't have anything, like you didn't have the grand house or the grand car or flashy this and flashy that, and able to afford this and posting shit on social media, and not have the perfect family, and people don't support you, so why would I support you? They are gonna be so shocked that they're gonna have to experience the same life as you. Everybody who talked down bad about you, everybody who said that, I wish that, she's such a great person. Like, I wonder why she's not further in life. All the people that doubted you because they thought that you weren't at your full potential when you're literally here to wake people up. Like, let me give you guys, not even an example. Let me tell you what's really fucking happening. You were sent here to wake people up. You were sent here to tell people the truth. You were the truth bringer, and people thought that you weren't at your full potential yet. I can't wait to see you at your full potential. I can't wait to see what you do when, you're at your full potential, when you're doing the thing that you really want to do, when you're really an expert, when you're really, at a place where you're able to help people. You were helping people. And you were raising the frequency and the vibration while you were in the room. You were actually covering some of these people while you were standing next to them, so bad things wouldn't happen to them. Some of these people, when you met them, they could have had the worst day of their fucking life. But because they ran into you, you decide to give them a good luck, I don't know, Spirit's telling me a good what is it? A good luck energy signature. Sorry, I had to get, that was weird. But a good luck energy signature. When people meet you, their life is different. When people meet you, their life is more chipper. It's better. When they meet you, their life is better. But when you start taking back your energy and you stop giving to people, and you could care less what they do with their life because you tried to help them, their life changes. You can literally see from how just the look on their face, look under their eyes, black eyes, sunken in eyes. What is it? Hyperpigmentation. I got a little hyperpigmentation, but don't worry about that. But it's just like hyperpigmentation, dry lips, hair not growing, skinny, too fat. You can see when people choose to store their trauma in their body and they don't heal, and they blame their healing on other people who are in the, oh, I couldn't do this because of my mom. Oh, I couldn't do this because if you don't take 5 seconds for yourself, what happens when everybody around you dies? What happens if they die before you and you don't got nothing else to blame it on? What happens when God starts to isolate you and starts taking jobs away from you and starts taking people away from you? Shit, they even take the dog, they take the cat, they take the hamster, and you have nothing else to blame but yourself. You're gonna wish you had someone like you're gonna wish you had someone like you, collective. They're gonna wish they had somebody like you to come in and make their life better, but they didn't treat you well while you were in their presence because they thought that you were the poor person. They thought that you didn't have anything to offer. Because you didn't have any material thing to offer, they thought you didn't have anything to offer. They never even had a true conversation with themselves to even understand what you're trying to tell them. So what I'm getting in this next season is these people that judged you are going to have to experience the judgment that they placed on you. Because you didn't have anything, because they thought you didn't have any material gain, because they didn't think that you had any social status. Well, guess what? God's about to bless you with the social status. God is coming in. The Most High is coming in to give you the positions that they wish that they could get. And you're going to be like, oh, well, this is just regular. This isn't something that this isn't what I was praying for every day, but I'm so grateful that I get to be in this place. And there's going to be people looking at you saying, how did she get that job? How did she get that position? How did she get there? Why did they pick her? How come it's not me? How come all these questions except for going inward and being like, am I a good person? How come you're not happy for somebody? How come you're not happy for the people that are elevating and getting into places that you wish that you could? And it's the fact that because they talk shit about you and because they put you down, they have nothing else to do but hate. They have nothing else to do but to blame themselves. And not even that, they're trying to blame you, and you had nothing to do with it. These people didn't want to hang around you. They didn't want to be your friend. They thought that you were too hard to contact, to get a hold of. You were too hard to manipulate. And when you get in these rooms where they wish that they could get into, that they've been begging God to put them in, that they've been practicing reciting speeches and what they would say in these rooms, and they find out that it's you who gets it after they were talking shit about you, they're gonna be sick to their stomach, fam. I'm not even from Toronto. They're gonna be sick to their stomach, fam. They're gonna be so sick. They're gonna be sitting there in shock and awe. And guess what? Their next phone call is going to be something negative that's going to happen to them. Yay. Just wanted to let you know, they're sitting here scrolling, seeing what you're doing in life. Oh, what the fuck? How did they get this deal? How did that even happen to them? Who do they know? Who dick did they stud? Whose coochie did they eat to get in this spot? And guess what? It was the Most High that put you there. And then as they're scrolling and looking on their phone and they see that it's you that's getting the gifts that they've been wishing and hoping for, on the nose. My nose is itching, so I know I'm hitting it on the nose. And yeah, as they're scrolling through their phone, judging you, talking shit about you, guess what? They got called into work early. Guess what? They got fired from their job. Guess what? People in their family are disowning them as we speak. Their friends don't want to be friends with them no more. Their friends find out information that they was talking shit about people and don't want to hang out with people like that no more. Their friends just up and changed and said, you know what? I'm just not really feeling this connection anymore. They're getting broke up with the next day so they can actually be in that energy by themselves and self-loathe and self-soak, because them wishing so much. And it's just like I said, they thought that you had nothing. It's like they thought that you were meek. They thought that you were somebody that's just willy-nilly, and everything's a good time. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know that you spent hours and hours and hours of self-work focusing on certain traumas in your body, trying to retrain your brain, trying not to treat people the way that you've been treated. It takes a lot of hard work to do that, and these people are going to find out really soon. Like I said, I didn't think I needed to pull any cards. I'm just here to let you guys know this next 6 months is not a joke. And I'm here to confirm, get your shit in order. Don't let people project onto you. Leave the room if you feel like the situation's getting heated. Don't feel triggered if you don't have nothing to do with the trigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel triggered if you're not part of the gun. If you're not part of the equation and it has nothing to do with you, and you see people are popping off on you, get out of there. Hit dodge. Pass go, actually. But don't circle it back around the board. Stop at a railroad or something. Get on a train and get out of there. I'm sad but excited for this transformation. I'm happy that it's you. I'm not sad that it's you. It's okay to be awkward. It's okay for people not to listen to you. It's okay for people to judge you, especially if you're not doing the same. If you're just minding your business and you're in your own world, people hate that you're untouchable. They hate that they can't affect the things that you do. They can't take away your work because they don't know what you do for work. They can't take away your beauty because you're highly protected. They can't send any negative energy your way because you stay up on your prayers. It's like people don't even know what you do in the background to be who you are today. They think that this confidence comes from a naive, sense, like a sensible trait. And they don't know that you literally went to hell. Like, literally, you went to hell. The Most High was like, go to hell and bring me the horn of music. And you're like, how am I supposed to get that? And the Most High is like, you go to hell. And you're asking the Most High, why would you need the horn for music? And the Most High is like, I didn't ask you that. Go get it. And because you're obedient, you went to hell and you went to go get that horn and you brought it back. And God is about to blow that horn for you in front of the people that are your fucking enemies and that hate you and have just hatred in their heart. They hate themselves. They hate that they can't be better. They hate that they don't know what makes you go. They hate that the choices that they made in life have only got them so far. I'm just here to say, if they were supposed to get further and they were supposed to be further in life, they would. But congratulations. This is an early congratulations. Everything's going to be synchronizing for you. Everything is going to be, or should I say synchronistic? Whatever. There's too much isms in the English vocabulary. But I just wanted to be the first to tell you congratulations, and everything's going to work out in your favor. You're going to get the new job. Everything's going to work out for you. You're not going to have to worry about paying your bills. Everybody's going to be so shocked that you made a comeback. My advice to you is maybe act a little bit different. You still want to be nice to people, but the people that was talking shit. So when you get that inkling feeling, what I like to do is just walk away. I'd be like, okay, this is a good conversation. Bye. Why'd you just walk away like that? Oh, that was kind of, hey, can I say something? And then you say how you felt. Well, I felt like you were talking shit. I had to do that with this girl. I had a dream. I used to be friends with this girl, and I had a dream that she was talking shit about me and me doing tarot card readings and what my life was like of me living out here in California. So I texted her and I said, hey, I had a weird dream that you were talking shit about me, and I just want to take like a break from like us talking, because we weren't talking for a while because she was fucking with somebody's baby dad. And I just didn't want to talk to her because I thought that was a very weird dream. And then she got offended by it. We're not friends till this day. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. If you're part of my collective, you already know what's going down. You already know what's happening. Early congratulations. Stay dedicated to the game. Don't let the game play you, baby. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.